Do you live in a nice house? I've got a way you can pay for a free vacation. All you got to do is rent your house out while you're on vacation. You can get $300, $400, $500 a night, even for a modest place. After all, what could go wrong?
You can imagine how bizarre it would have been on this extremely quiet street. We've heard nothing except the occasional car all night for several dozen people to throw a party inside this relatively small house and then rob the owner 2 times.
Palo Alto has many flavors, but this specific neighborhood is very, very quiet.
But that was not the case on Saturday night when someone threw a party inside this Airbnb rental on Tennyson Avenue that was attended by about 40 people. Tamar Barr lives right next door.
We just heard a lot of noises, commotion. We had to come out. It wasn't clear what's going on there. I thought people are fighting.
Around midnight, the owner of the home showed up when his smoke alarm was activated. Police say he was surprised to see a party when he rented to only 2 people.
He's going from room to room, trying to get people to leave. He's in a bedroom and he's approached by 2 male suspects. They push him to the ground. They take his wallet and they also take his cell phone.
Another party guest helped the homeowner retrieve his belongings, at which point the homeowner called Airbnb, which instructed him to call 911.
As that's happening, another male suspect goes and pushes him to the ground, this time taking his cell phone again and stealing a wad of cash that's in his front pants pocket.
We now have a 211 strong arm on our hands here.
Police showed up, but all 3 suspects were gone. The house is still listed on Airbnb for $328 a night. Short-term rentals less than 30 days are illegal in Palo Alto. Many neighbors tell me they are fully aware this is an Airbnb and are not necessarily happy about the frequent renters and the foot traffic. Airbnb is aware of the incident and sent a statement which says in part, the reported behavior is appalling and we have removed the booking guest from the Airbnb community. Airbnb also says they are cooperating with police.
I have never, ever in my life even seen a party like this, much less rent my home out for a party like this.
Stephanie Garvin says she was stunned to learn that 400 people were attending a party Saturday night inside the 10,000 square foot home she owns on Lake Road in Bay Village. Neighbors called police complaining about the noise, smell of weed, and people parking on their lawn.
The next morning, I woke up to about 40 messages on my email, on my direct messages, on my Facebook, on everything you can imagine, that what's the deal with this party at your house? And I had no idea what they were talking about.
It was $4,000 because we got it for 3 nights. And then we only got to stay 1 night. They kicked us out because they said that we didn't get it, but we paid our money.
Eric Andrus, an aspiring rapper from Akron, says he and some friends rented the mansion to celebrate his 23rd birthday.
Well, me and all my friends found the house, and then I had my friend get it for me, but we actually were betrayed, like we stole it or something.
We declined to rent to these people because they said they wanted to have a party. We declined 5 times. It was not his name. It was a lot of different names, and we declined them all. We said, no, we don't allow parties at the house.
Stephanie says several groups asked to rent the home through Airbnb, but says it was not available to anyone last weekend due to a death in her family.
I will rent my house out to 10 people who are there for a family gathering or a funeral or a memorial service, which have been things we've done. But I am not going to rent it out to a party. I feel very violated right now, extremely violated.
And Stephanie tells me she has no idea how they would have gotten inside of that home. She also tells me that the police have instructed her not to give out any more information about this other than to say that she has verification from Airbnb that this home was not supposed to be rented out. Of course, Eric, who hosted the party, he told us he didn't have the documentation because someone else actually rented the home for him. So police still have to sort all of this out, and that's what they're trying to do right now. She does tell me, though, that the home was not damaged, but she says it was quite a mess to have to clean up inside.
I thought that fellow was just a little bit too eager to declare there was no property damage. Maybe not to the house, maybe there was, but the neighbors are definitely saying there was damage to their lawns and to their cars.
Please, sir, I want some more.
But apparently bringing that to the attention of the television audience in the Cleveland area is not allowed. Otherwise, the black kids might get angry.